Hi. Hi, everyone. This is Rocket Jeff Make Check. How's it going? You doing all right? So, I don't know. Anyways, those who watched the two, thank you for the one who watched the video all the way through. For those who did not understand the last video of the Christmas story with the stuffed animals, I will explain to you what I was doing. Every year, Lady Panicets, every year, I put the Christmas lights in my window. And a lot of times I don't like just to stick the lights in the window and say, hey guys, look, I'm putting the lights in the window. Big whoopee-doo. Hey, March TV. But I wanted to make everyone laugh. And I'm rather disappointed that a lot of you had said you were going to watch, but none of you had said you were going to watch, didn't watch. You didn't leave a comment. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because I think I lost a friend. I was always friends with this person, no matter what. Even if I had strong feelings, so I still do. I do have strong feelings, but we were always friends. Uh-oh. Phone is calling. His timing is terrible. My friend is calling me, and I'm in the middle of doing a video. Yeah, if he calls again, I'll have to use the other phone. But anyways, like I said, let me just show you the Christmas light. See, you got the cat there. And I always like to put this red material that I got from my old job when I was up in New Jersey. They were throwing this material away. And I thought, oh, that would be so cool to use for my stuff. Actually, once upon a time, I actually used it as a cape. And I was having fun with a friend of mine. Or a girlfriend. So you see the blue? I don't know if you can see the reflection. So what I try to do is I keep the white curtain on this side and the red on the outside. Whoops, I dropped the cat. And I had showed you in the other video, which I'm actually doing this video first so that you can get an understand, because you're like, what are you doing? Well, I was doing a story. I was doing a play. I was doing a skit. You know, I had different characters. I got Sylvester. I got the orange cat. I got Yippity Yippity Frog. You know, you got Sabretooth. Then you get all the stuffed animals over here. They're all piled up in there. Then you got some stuff, some of the characters that I had over here. So you got the little puppies. You got the big dogs. You got Top Dog. You got the trio dogs. You got White Ted over there. And Teddy-O, he's right on the side here next to the Taz pillow. So, but that's what I do. If you go back, way back, you go back last year, you go back the year before, and the year before that, I've done it different times, and they're not all the same. I have different characters. This year I had some G.I. Joe characters in this one. Last year I had a Barbie doll. Yeah, I did. I'm not supposed to be laughing, but it is what it is. I'm still Magoo. I'm still down in the dumps. You know how many times they said happy birthday in my vlogs? And you didn't even respond. And then I said something. She doesn't like me. She'd rather have me look like this. She says, "Be happy." See this face? All right. See this face? This is a happy face. I'm so glad that I did not do a collaboration what I was thought I was gonna do. Because I figured I was gonna shave, I was gonna look really nice, put a nice shirt on, and then do a nice collaboration. Thank God I didn't do it. Because I would have just been upset. So I don't know. I don't know what went wrong. But she don't want to be my friend anymore. I know. This is all you want to see in a vlog, right? Me going like this. Deja vu. I know, I just had a thought. I had a smile for a minute because I remember video chatting with Twinnie My Loves, and we'd be talking, and she'd be listening to me, and after a while, I see her eyes go like this, and then I see her arm getting ready to go, and it's like this. So it's like, oh no, there she goes. And one thing, I wasn't talking about her, by the way, but I am now. But what's funny is that when she fell asleep, you could not wake her up whatsoever. You could never wake her up. A whole war could be going on, and she'll be still sound asleep. Trumpets could be guys with trumpets going around that place. We go, and she's still not wake up. I remember screaming to the top of my lungs, "Lynn, Lynn, Lynn, wake up!" I even sang. I was singing. And I sang, and I was singing and singing and singing. Nothing. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Starry. So that's just a good memory. No, I was really gonna fall asleep. Did you understand what I was saying about the story from the other night? It's because I was using the stuffed animals and I was putting Christmas lights in the window, but I wanted to add fun with it. Most people would just be like, "Okay, well, I'm putting the lights in the window. This is how I'm doing it. I'm not really thrilled about the color, but this is how I'm going to do it." Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have fun with it. I need to come up with a better plot, though. I was just being spontaneous. I was just going with it. Am I happy? I'm happy because I'm saved. I'm happy because Jesus is in my heart. I'm happy that God is watching over us. I'm glad that I have a lot of friends. But I am also very sad because when I feel that I'm really close to somebody and things go, it's just not cool. It's not cool, I tell you. It's not cool. I really wasn't going to do a vlog. What is this vlog? This is the whiny, complaining vlog. She don't like me anymore. She don't like me. She don't like me anymore. And I'm not going to mention her name. Nope. Not anymore. Nope. She had to rub it in my face. I have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. Let's get that straight. Out of nowhere, she says that to me. If there was such an issue, why didn't you say anything 2 years ago? No, I'm not going to answer her call. No. She's going to call? No. I'm not going to talk to her. No. I'm just not going to answer. Mom can get it. Sorry. Could have said something to me 2 years ago. Before I met Michelle, you should have said, I have a boyfriend. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you in my next upload.